What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Frankiehardworkshow. Here with another topic, and today I want to talk about the actor Jussie Smollet from Empire. He was a victim of a hate crime. But my question today is, why when you watch media outlets they call it a possible hate crime? Like, that's my whole thing. I've been watching different media outlets and reading different online websites, and every time they read it, they saying Chicago precinct, and they was also stating that it was a possible hate crime, and I didn't understand that. Why are they calling it a possible hate crime? It happened 2 a.m., 2 in the morning in Chicago. I guess two white males masked up, ran up on them, attacked them, poured some flammable substance, some substance on him, broke 2 ribs. They also wrapped a noose around his neck, and they ran away. And as they was running away, they was screaming, and allegedly they was screaming, this is MAGA country. So my whole thing is, and then reportedly a week before that, they also said they sent him a letter talking about his race, call him a nigger, and pretty much, call him, talking about gay and everything that don't quote me on the gay part, but they basically was threatening him before this happened. And my question is, why when you see media websites or media sites, when they're talking about it, they speak and say that it's a possible hate crime? So that's my question. And today I was also watching something, a media outlet, and they was basically talking about it. And what he was explaining was that the hate crime, basically when you charge them with a hate crime, the thing about a hate crime is you got to prove that it was hate, it was intent. And if you're not able to prove it, you can fall back on, you can pretty much fall back on an aggravated assault or something like that. But he also was talking about something different that caught my eye, that was kind of interesting. What he said, he basically says something about a charge called heinous battery. And heinous battery is basically when a flammable substance is being used in a volatile way, I'm guessing, or some type of assault or things of that nature. And he was saying that's more serious. It carries a higher charges, higher years, is more heavier, and it's second to the most serious charge, which is murder in the state of Illinois. And I was thinking to myself, that's pretty interesting. That's actually pretty good that there was a charge with something like that. But my whole point is this: it's the optic. Even though that sounds more like a better solution, it's the optic. Like, call it for what it is. The man was charged. The man was attacked, and it was because of his ethnicity and because he was gay. Like, call it for what it is. That's my whole point, and that's the one I'm speaking on this video. So as the video went along, he basically stated that the hate crime is a relatively new charge, a new crime bill. And when he said that, I wanted to go further into it. So I decided to do some Googling, and as I Googled, I realized that I was reading it, and the bill came in 2009 from Obama. Pretty much October 2009, Obama signed it into law, and it stemmed for something that happened in 1998 from it was a white male by the name of Matthew. I forgot Matthew, but he was from a white gay male, and he was from Wyoming, and it happened. He was killed in 1998, and it also came from a black male named James Byrd Jr. He was killed by 2 white supremacists in Texas in 1998. So it happened in the same year, and but that's where the bill stated from. That's where the bill basically was orange from, and so when I read that. Go back to me watching, different media outlets and watching this particular outlets, and they not calling it a hate crime. I'm thinking to myself, okay, he was a gay male, he was a gay black male, and from what the bill is, from the description of the bill, he fits the criteria. Okay, granted he's biracial, he's white and black, but he identified more with black, and you obviously clearly see that the dudes that attacked him clearly believes that he's more black. So why is it not a hate crime? I'm not understanding that. You see, and that's my whole point. I'm just saying, like, the solution that you're coming up with may be better, but my whole thing is it's the optic. Like, call it for what it is. It's a hate crime. And I hate the fact that the media have that strong of a narrative and a strong hold on the public eye that they can say whatever they want and you just gotta run with it. My whole point of making this video is it was a hate crime. Call it for what it is. It seemed like when it comes to certain race that they word things different. You understand? Like, call it for what it is. So, that was just one of my perspectives, on this particular situation. It's just a short, quick video. But, that was just something I just wanted to get off my head. But, for the right, I'm just letting y'all know that I'm making other videos and different perspectives and different situations or different points. So, take a look at my videos and give me a comment and give me your opinion. Do you think that them charging them for a heinous battery would be more smarter and would be more sustainable and hold better than just charging for a hate crime? I mean, I think it is, but my whole point is it's the narrative. Call it for what it is. It was a hate crime. But y'all be good. Y'all stay out there. Have a good day. Stay out the way. Be good. You're Frankie. I like your boy, Frankie Hard Work.